I have a message for all of the people on Earth trying to make a difference at this pivotal moment in our development as a species. Humanity right now is being given the opportunity to move forward, to grow. We are given an opportunity to come together and unite with a single loving, peaceful idea, a thought to spread out across our world. In unity, we prevail. In unity as one people, with no imposed or perceived division, with no concerns for race or religion, with no thoughts of age or gender, no matter your geographical location, nor how many possessions you may have amassed. We as a species do not appear to have been given long to achieve a certain level of consciousness for this now. Humanity now must come together in community, caring and sharing, following the basics of how to be human laid out for millennia. In spirit, to help all life on Earth survive and thrive. In soul, to move forward, to grow. We have been given this opportunity through an intent to create mass fear and division. We can transmute this into a positive outcome for this now and for all of our nows to come. We have a chance to come together with a single intent to make our reality a better place for all to exist. Obviously, everyone will agree it is more than unfortunate that we have had to have the world crumble and almost come to a complete halt to achieve this mass awakening. It is reminding me of the ex-American President Ronald Reagan's speech at the United Nations regarding an alien invasion, and how we would put all our differences behind us and unite.
In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war?
Well, we have been given exactly this without the extraterrestrials. Now we are waking up to the games that are being played out around us, the programs that are being run. We can come together en masse like the Earth has never seen before to alter our co-created, agreed-upon reality to the best outcome for humanity, as well as the Earth itself and all life on her. We do not consent of the systems of fear and division taught to us from birth and imposed upon us, the materialistic, manipulative systems which have little to no regard for our individual lives. We, as millions of individual points of light spread out across the world, can make a difference. We already are. As many have already noticed, during recent global mass meditations of light workers, there has been a direct effect on the Earth's Schumann resonance frequency. We all, through our meditations, our loving thoughts, through all the kind deeds being done globally, all the helpful actions, they all send out waves of frequency. The Earth, she feels this. Now to come to the reason for making this message at all. During my morning meditations for the last few weeks, I have been out meditating under perfect blue skies with a baking hot sun, visualizing the light being brought into the Earth through the top of a torus field, and negativity and darkness out through the bottom of the field. I have also been experimenting by using frequencies matching the Earth's Schumann frequency at the point of meditation, using a very good pair of headphones, quite often mixed in with theta waves. While using this method and using the visualization technique, I either accidentally contacted the Earth frequency's consciousness or it contacted me. I don't know, to be honest, which one it was. At first I became aware of a feeling of joy wash over me, which was already powerful, then they slowly got more and more intense. It's hard to explain, it was almost unbearable joy. Mixed in were overwhelming feelings of gratitude. Over the course of what felt like about 5 minutes, we had dialogue, almost all of which I couldn't remember after coming out of a meditative state. What I do remember is an extraordinarily strong message from our Mother Earth frequency. These are her words that I can remember. I am more than grateful to all the lights that are trying to make a difference by coming together to help my children. Thank you to all the lights that are working while my frequency is changing. It does make a difference both in me and yourselves. Now, after this experience, I wanted to check I'm not going more crazy than some may perceive me to already be. So I was wanting, or hoping I should say, to find some sort of confirmation of what had just happened to me. Nothing quite like this has happened to me before. It felt as though I was directly connected, my consciousness, to another. No actual words were spoken, it was more like thoughts. Or did I just have a chat with myself in a deep meditative state? So, thinking who do I know could help, it didn't take me more than a second to think of our beloved Patrick Garrett. With his experience, I thought I may hopefully get some sort of corroboration of my little chat with the Earth frequency. I messaged Patrick with my request, and it didn't take him long to reply. Patrick told me that he'd asked his rods if I had in fact spoken with the Earth frequency. He told me the rods gave him a very strong yes. So I now know I've been given this message to pass to all the lights on Earth. The way that I perceived this message is that the Earth frequency would like to thank all of the people uniting in their different ways to aid in this historic moment of change we find ourselves in. To all the care workers, the doctors, the nurses, the truck drivers, the delivery people, the checkout staff, the police, all the untold people working to make it possible for the rest to still live through these times in relative normality. These are those amazing people who are coming together to help her children. I felt an immense feeling of gratitude for your actions, your thoughts and your deeds. Also, to all the millions of light workers of the world, Earth frequency is overjoyed to have your help in all the different ways you're helping while her frequency is changing. Whether it be bringing in the light, protecting the others, trying to manifest the best possible outcome for humanity, to the light workers who are working to wake up others, and all the others trying to make a difference. You have been noticed. You have Earth frequency's gratitude. To all the millions of points of light, thank you from Mother Earth. We are now presented with this opportunity to advance our species through vibration, through thought waves. With enough meditating with a single unified intent, we can literally change our world. We must unite. Unite in our intent, in our thoughts, in our visualizations, and to some extent, our actions and deeds. We can do this. In unity, we prevail. It is time for the sleepers to awaken, for the sleepers to wake and see the programs of fear and hate, the social engineering that has been used to manipulate us for ages past. It's time to grow up. We are children no more. We now know these childish ways of religion, race, war, finances, all systems of control and division. We will be divided no more. Wake up to the world around you. Wake up. Unite peacefully with loving intent, with kind actions and thoughts. Care for each other. Do not fear. In unity we prevail.